if you've been listening to our podcast, you know that the new customer experience is coming. Um, it was set to, I guess, be deployed and fully functional, that partners would have to transition to it as well as customers on March 10th. That has now been extended to June 30th, 2022. So that's pretty good. Microsoft has added a new introduction, new commerce promotions webpage where you'll be able to see some of the promotions that go along now with the new commerce experience. We will link to that in the show notes. Also, I like this. You now have the option to set a trial to auto renew. When new commerce experience first came out and you would sign somebody up for like a Business Central trial, it was automatically set to renew. So when that trial was over, if you had 10 users on the trial, it would renew to a like with a paid subscription automatically.
Oh,
Right. So now they've taken that away to where it's not set to auto renew. We would have to set it to auto renew.
yeah. So what does this new commerce experience mean for customer? Let's say I'm running Office 365 and Business Central today.
Well, so it means, all right, so let's say you have Business Central and you signed up on April 1st, 2021.
Okay.
Right. Most people don't know this, but technically you do sign up for an annual contract, even though it's month to month, and you can cancel at any time. So April 1st comes along and it's time to renew your annual subscription. Okay, I'm sorry, let's not do April 1st. Let's do July 1st. So we're inside the new
Now the new commerce experience is required.
So July 1st, 2022 comes along and you've got to renew your contract. Well, you can pay month by month if you want for Business Central, but users are going to have a 20% price increase. So $100 user is not going to be $120 a month if you don't want to sign the annual contract.
Okay.
If you sign the annual contract, you're going to get the discounted pricing for, it'll be $100 a user or $70 a user, but you are on the hook to pay for the entire year. There is no, I want to cancel in 4 months, 3 months, 5 months, whatever it may be. You're on the hook to pay for that entire year. Also, what is good for partners, you can't leave, right, the partner and go to somebody else within that year either. So you have to pay the partner, so partners don't lose out on that revenue, as they were now.
So if I'm understanding this correctly, I'm paying let's say I'm running Business Central Premium. Let's do so this is easier math for me. Paying $100 per user per month today.
Yep.
My renewal date's going to be in July. When I get to July, I can continue. I can keep paying $100 per user per month, but I have to agree to an annual term.
Contract. Yep.
Or I can choose to continue on a month-to-month basis where I can cancel at the end of any month. But in that case, I'd be paying $120 per user per month. Yep. What if I have seasonality? I have 20 users who I know I'm always going to have 20 users, but then sometimes I'll increase that to 30.
Yeah, let's say you build Christmas trees or something, right? And your busy times during the winter. So you can be on the annual contract with your 20 users that are using it every day, all day long, every year. But then you want to add 5 more users. You can add 5 more users during your season of November, December, January, whatever it is, at the $120 monthly price.
Perfect. Okay.
So not too bad. A little bit of a price increase if you don't want to sign the annual contract.
It's a premium. You're paying a premium for the ability to cancel those at any time.
Yes. And I mean, listen.
Versus agreeing to an annual term.
Right. And if you're serious about Business Central and ERPs, nobody's going to really have an issue signing the annual contract.
1 year. It's a 1 year.
1 year.
Annual
Yeah, you
term.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, one other thing to note, you mentioned Office 365 earlier. In March, Office 365 pricing is set to increase. So be on the lookout.
Separate from this whole discussion we just had.
Yeah, it's just across the board. It has nothing to do with contracts or whatnot. The price, it's just going to be a price.
Yeah, I think like the business basic is going from $5 to $6 per user per month or whatever.
Nothing crazy.
Yeah. It's not going to break the bank most likely, but it is worthwhile noting if you're running Office 365, which I assume a lot of Business Central people are.
Yeah.
There is a price increase scheduled for Office 365 in March.
Now, I'll give everybody a quick tip here. What you could do is, right now, if you go and you sign up for Business Central, you have an option right now to sign up for an annual contract or a 36-month long contract. I don't know if contract is the right word because you can kind of cancel anytime you want. But so what you could do is, as long as it's before June 30th, you could actually sign up for Business Central, let's say 10 users, $100 a piece, and sign that contract, sign up for the 36-month long contract, and keep the pricing for 36 months and not have to worry about the new commerce experience for 36 months from the sign-up date.
Interesting.
Got it or
You
not?
might be getting some calls from people on this, Michael.
You could, yeah.
No,
So,
you might be.
yeah, I might,
getting-
yeah.
'cause it sounds-
Let's bring
Wait
it
a
on.
minute.
Bring
wait,
it on.
Wait a minute. What did you say I could do there? So basically, you're going to be able to lock in today's prices
Yes.
for up to 3 years.
Right. Right now, you can lock in Business Central for 3 years, technically, right? So if you sign up, as long as you sign up before the new commerce experience is implemented on June 30th, you can lock in that pricing for 3 years, and you can still cancel at any time you want, and you're not on the new commerce experience.
Yeah. So someone who just maybe has recently deployed Business Central online and Office 365, and you really have no plans on making any changes in the next 3 years, right? And things are going well for you. That's a pretty good option to look into, because
Great option.
you're still going to you still may have the ability to pay monthly, but you just have to commit to a 3-year term.
Yeah.
Right?
And
Depends.
I guess the
I
word
mean-
commit is used loosely, right? Because you can still cancel anytime you want.
Can you?
Yeah, you're not in the new commerce experience. Like right now at Business Central,
Oh, I
they can
got
call you up right now and say, we want to drop 3 users and cancel everything. Fine, no problem. There's no penalty. There's no nothing.
Right.
So as long as you lock in,
I got you. Before the new commerce
yes,
experience.
you've got 3 years to do what you want to do.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
And there's no price increases because you're locked in for 3 years.
All right.
Yeah. So same with Office
You
365.
blew my
right?
mind, Michael. You
Yeah.
blew my mind.
Buy those Office 365 users before March. You don't want to pay that price increase.